It's time to learn again.
Okay, basic expression with the verb être. Être, it means to be. And when we have it as to be, generally être is an auxiliary verb, and it's an irregular verb. That means it doesn't have a particular pattern of conjugation. So we just have to master the conjugation as it is. So we'll just go ahead and conjugate our être in present tense, because upon conjugating our être in present tense, that is when we'll be able to construct a long phrase through the verb être, and it is one of the most important verbs in French that you need to know. It's not going to be too hard for you because you are familiar with it unconsciously. So the first thing while we are conjugating is to list out our pronouns. And as I have told you yesterday that I'm not going to list out our pronouns for us today. So let me just check through. I want Samuel to read out our pronouns for us accordingly.
Je, il, nous, vous, il.
Can you start again?
Je, tu, il, nous, vous, il.
Oui, c'est bon et c'est parfait. That is correct. So we have different steps in conjugating our verb être in present tense. The first step is that we are going to list out our pronouns. The second is that we are going to add our conjugated être in the present form to it, and the third step is that we are going to complete the phrase, and the very last step is that we're going to substitute the pronoun with a proper noun. That means instead of having I, you, he or she, we'll just have names of people instead, like my sister and I, like Samuel did this, different things like that. Maybe okay, Samuel, Faith, Grace, Tosin are my students. You know, different proper noun for that. So, and the first step, Samuel has took us through that, and that is listing our pronouns. And we have je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. So I want Grace to read this for us. Grace? Is Grace not here again? Grace?
I'm here. Good evening.
Vivi, bonsoir, ça va?
Merci, ça va bien, merci. Oh, how am I supposed to respond?
It's okay, you can just say ça va.
Okay, ça va.
Oui, d'accord, pas de problem. So can you read this for us, please?
Okay, I could not hear what you asked me to read. I was not hearing you clearly. The network was bad.
Oh, sorry. What I'm showing on my screen now, that's what I asked you to read. The pronouns.
Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce this one.
Just try it anyways.
Okay, je. I don't know how it tu.
Okay.
Il. No. Vous. And elle, I think.
Okay, you tried. So just the il ou elle which is he or she, that you said il, you left L alone. Then the last one also. But you tried? Okay, so we'll just move to the next one, which is adding our conjugated être in the present form to it. So the conjugated être for je is su. So we have je suis. Tout le monde?
Oui, je suis.
D'accord?
Je suis.
Bon. Tu es.
Tu es.
Il ou elle est.
Il ou elle est.
Nous sommes.
Nous sommes.
Vous êtes.
Vous êtes.
Ils ou elles sont.
Ils ou elles ont.
Ils ou elles sont.
Ils ou elles ont.
Okay. So, je suis means I am. Tu es means you are. Il ou elle est means he or she is. Nous sommes means we have. Vous êtes means you are. And ils ou elles sont means they are. And I am sure you all are familiar with the is that is there, but my screen has gone. Okay. So we just complete the phrase by adding some, let me say, some noun, adjective to it. So we have je suis avocat. Tout le monde?
Je suis avocat.
Others are not speaking.
Je suis avocat.
Perfect. Tu es belle.
Tu es belle.
Il ou elle est intelligente.
Il ou elle est intelligent.
Okay. Now the one you could see that my intelligent has one e in bracket. So when you are saying il est intelligent, the e is not important. But when you are saying elle est intelligente, the e is important because it is feminine. So the feminine we have addition of e, and the masculine will be without e. So we just have to use it, like we're going to use it twice. So we have il est intelligent.
Il est intelligent.
Elle est intelligente.
Elle est intelligente.
Il est intelligent.
Il est intelligent.
Elle est intelligente.
Elle est
Intelligent.
Nous sommes en train d'apprendre.
Nous sommes en train d'apprendre.
Nous sommes
Nous sommes
en train
en train
d'apprendre.
d'apprendre.
Okay? And we have vous êtes étudiante.
Vous êtes étudiant.
And we have ils sont mes parents.
Ils sont
Ils sont mes parents.
Ils sont parents.
So, Grace, can you read the first one for us?
Me?
No, ma.
Read it anyhow. I'm going to correct you if you make mistakes in your pronunciation.
Je suis avocat. I don't know.
Je suis avocat.
Je suis avocat. Okay.
V. Faith. Second one.
Oui. Tu es belle.
D'accord. Samo.
Oui.
The one for masculine. The third one for masculine.
Il est intelligent.
Perfect. Tomisi. You are on mute. Okay. Faith.
Oui, ma'am.
The one for feminine, the third one.
Elle est intelligente.
Oui. Grace.
Well,
And the long sentence goes to you. The fourth one.
nous sommes introduits après-midi.
Okay. You try. So, répétez après moi maintenant. Nous sommes
Nous sommes
en train
en train
d'apprendre.
d'apprendre.
Nous sommes
Nous sommes
en train
en train
d'apprendre.
d'apprendre.
So, read it now.
Okay, nous sommes
Mhm.
en train
Mhm.
d'apprendre.
Now, read it together.
Nous sommes en train d'apprendre.
Ah, c'est bon. Okay. Summer, the fifth one. Bless you.
Vous êtes étudiant.
Vous êtes étudiant.
Vous êtes étudiant.
Vous êtes étudiant.
Ok. Vous êtes étudiant.
Parfait. So, Tommy, is he muted? Okay.
Yeah, I got
Okay. All right, perfect. Welcome. So, can you read the last one for us? Yeah, on mute again.
Yes,
Okay, the last one.
okay. Il est son mesure.
Parent. So, can you read it again?
Il est son parent.
Ils sont, you can just ignore the hell. Ils sont mes parents.
Ok, ils sont mes parents. Ils sont mes parents.
Yeah, ils sont mes parents. C'est bon? So, this is the meaning of what we have. So, je suis avocat means I am a lawyer. And tu es belle means you are beautiful. Monsieur Samo,
Oui.
what will your answer be if we have to a belle as you are beautiful? You already know the adjective handsome and beautiful.
Tu es beau.
Okay, can you spell it?
B-E-A-U.
Oui, c'est parfait. Mais it is pronounced tu es beau.
Tu es beau.
Oui. Okay. So then he will est intelligent means he or she is intelligent. And nous sommes en train d'apprendre means we are learning. So that if you are in a process of doing something, like in the act of doing something, use en train de something. That means if you want to say, okay, we are eating, it will be nous sommes en train de manger. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oui, ma'am.
Perfect. So if you want to say, okay, I am what's it called now? I am dancing, it will be je suis en train de danser. Do you get me? So that means if you are in the act of doing something, you use en train de what you are doing. So you can say tu es en train d'apprendre. That is you are in the act of learning, but you can just ignore the in the act of and say you are learning. It's still the same thing. So it's like a continuous tense. So do you get it?
Oui, ma'am.
Okay, if you get it, Faith. If you want to say, why do you say hey? You just said you got it. I heard your voice. So, okay, if you want to say she's singing, like she's in the act of singing, like she's singing presently, and you want to say she's singing. The verb singing is the verb chanter. That means what will be at the back is chanter. And you know what she is now? You know what she is. So, can you construct that sentence now?
Elle
Mm-hmm.
est,
Mm-hmm.
elle est en chanter. Elle est en train de
Mm-hmm.
chanter.
Okay, it remains. You're just missing something in between, which is the preposition de. Elle
Ok.
est en train de chanter.
Elle est en train de chanter.
Perfect. Grace.
Ma.
Okay, perfect. If you want to say they are doing what now? They are cooking, and you already know what they are is. So they are cooking, like they are cooking presently. They are in the act of cooking. The verb cooking is the verb cuisiner. Cuisiner. So how will you say they are in the act of cooking, which is the same as they are cooking?
Okay. Vous êtes en train de. What did you call cooking again?
Cuisiner.
Cuisiner. Okay. Vous êtes en train de cuisiner.
Okay, you got the formation, but not the what was it called? You gave me you are cooking instead in the formal way. So they are is the EUSON. So reconstruct your phrase.
Okay. Vous êtes en train de cuisiner.
Perfect. So Samuel,
Oui.
if you want to say I am in the act of what should we say now? I am in the act of, what do you call it? Okay, I'm in the act of speaking. Let's say you're speaking presently, and the verb speaking is the verb parler. So how will you say I am in the act of speaking, which is the same thing as I'm speaking? So don't speak when I'm speaking. You know, if you want to say, don't speak when I'm speaking presently, so keep short. So how will you say that?
Je suis en train de parler.
Perfect. So don't miss me. Is he still here? Don't miss me. Okay. I don't think he's here again. Alright, time has gone. So that's about the en train. So the next one is vous êtes étudiante, which is you are a student, and the you are means two or more people. So you guys are students. Vous êtes étudiant, you are students. You can make it a question instead. Vous êtes étudiant, you are student. Then we have the last one, which is ils sont mes parents, or ils sont mes parents, which is they are my parents. Perfect. So we move to the last step, which is to substitute the pronoun that we have with a proper noun. So it's just three of these nouns that we can substitute. We cannot substitute I. You cannot say, okay, you can just say, if you even want to substitute I, you still have to mention that I, the cast, a teacher. So it will just be je, the cast, moi, the cast, et un professeur. So we cannot just substitute that. We really don't need that. But we need he and we need she. So if you want to substitute he with a pronoun, with a proper noun rather, I'm sorry, I'm not settled. With a proper noun, it would be like Paul or anyone's name. You can say Samuel est très beau. Or we can change it to feminine and say Grace est très belle. That is, Grace is very beautiful, and Samuel est très beau is Samuel is very handsome. So you could say that the first thing you have to do while doing your substitution is that you will make sure you take note of the pronoun you are substituting. So let's say you already have the word pronoun. You already have the word Samuel is very handsome. So instead of Samuel, what will you have? He is very handsome. So then you will be able to fill in your gaps if you were given a gap. That is when you will know the perfect être to put in the middle of your sentence. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oui, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. So the second one, mes enfants et moi sommes heureux, which is my children and I are happy. My children and I is we, right?
Oui.
Okay, that means if you want to substitute my children and I with a proper noun, with a pronoun, it will be we. That means we are happy. Do you get me?
Oui, ma'am.
So that means you will just have to go back to your conjugation and trace where we is. Then you will now know that okay, it is some that should be after the my children and I are happy. So that is why we have mes enfants et moi sommes heureux. And the very last one is les femmes sont fatiguées. Les femmes sont fatiguées. Femme means women, and sometimes it also means wives. They use the same word for women and wives. So it's femme. So les femmes sont fatiguées means the women are tired. If you could notice, everything is in plural form. My article be is in plural form, women is in plural form, and even my fatigue is in plural form. And you could see that my fatigue is not having just one E, but it's having two E. Why? Because it is feminine. The women are feminine. And because of that, our adjective have to agree with our pronoun and our noun and everything. So that means the French is very sensitive to number and gender. So that is why we have everything in plural form and also in feminine form. So we have les femmes sont fatiguées, which means women are tired. So we are able to know that it is some that we are going to put in this place. Why? Because we can easily substitute the woman with they. Abby, right? So we can substitute the woman with they. The woman, they are tired. I hope you get that.
Oui, but ma'am,
Okay.
you said everything is in plural, but is happy or plural? Because I thought it should be HEUREUSE.
Yes, the what's it called? The heureux is in plural. If it ends with SE, that is feminine.
Okay.
Yeah. So can
Thank
you
you, ma'am.
Okay. So can you répéter après moi vite parce que c'est déjà long. Okay, can you repeat after me very fast because the time has gone. So tout le monde, Paul est très beau.
Paul
Paul.
est très beau.
Mes enfants et moi sommes heureux.
Mes enfants et moi sommes heureux.
Les femmes sont fatiguées.
Les femmes sont fatiguées.
Okay, so you're going to distribute this between yourself. So who's going first? The handsome man in the class should go first. So Samuel, let's have the first one.
Paul est beau.
I didn't hear the second to the last second
Fait.
to... Okay, très. Parfait. So Grace, the second.
Mes enfants et moi sommes heureux.
Okay, you tried. Faith, the last one.
Les femmes sont fatiguées.
Parfait. So this is where we'll stop today. Merci pour votre attention et au revoir à la prochaine fois.
Merci beaucoup.
Oui,
Bonne nuit.
de rien.
Thanks for watching.